I'm John. No, hold on. I'm about to edit that shit out, so I know. Alright. Welcome to the Welcome to the No Rear View Podcast. I'm John, aka Rubaboskii. This is Jamon, and that's D. So, what we talking about today, guys?
Today we're gonna be talking about goals in 2020.
Goals in 2020 and how you should look behind you.
Yeah, a lot of things people do is tend to look forward on a lot of stuff that they do. This year you should go and do something big. Set your goals high and do something that you want to do.
Or just do it. You got anything to come to your mind, just do it. Don't.
Regardless of what it is, regardless if you're fearful about it, if you're stepping into a new area where you don't know anything about it, do it anyway.
Yeah.
Failure is not really failure. If you think a certain way, it's just redirection.
Yeah. So in other words is, you take your rear view mirror off your car because whatever happened in the back there, that don't even matter no more. That don't even matter no more. So my goals for 2020 is to obviously start this podcast, which is my first video, and put my brand out here, the Rubaboskii brand. So that's my major goal this year is to, get this off the ground. So I mean,
good. That's it.
yeah, I mean, shoot. Yeah, man, because I'm tired of moving people, man. And I'm tired of selling furniture and getting up and having to clean out washers and dryers and doing that mess. I mean, it got me where I'm at right now, but it's time to elevate, man.
What small goals do you got?
Well, small goals,
Get in shape.
yeah. I need to lose this stomach. It's like, shit, I've been pregnant for a long time. I've been pregnant for a long time, so pretty much get in shape, start eating better, because we be on this keto thing.
Health is wealth.
Yeah, it really is, man. Because when I'm bending over to tie my shoe, I shouldn't be out of breath. I should not be out of breath trying to tie my shoe, yo.
Yeah,
That's not healthy.
that ain't gonna never help you at all. You gonna always not want to tie your shoes. You gonna start getting shoes with no shoelaces.
Y'all see the shoes I had on today?
Yeah.
I had no shoelaces on. I'll be putting them on my foot just like that, yo. Slip them on, yo.
Yeah.
Slip them things on. So, but yeah, that's one of my small goals.
What about you got any mental health goals? You got anything else you wanna, especially from past, like previous experiences of what you've experienced recently? If I don't know if you want to talk about
family. Well, we can say with family. I just tell people, if you're feeling down and out, you don't want to feel like today, tomorrow. You need to change that because I used to feel like that. Like, do you want to feel the way you feeling today, tomorrow, and then the next tomorrow, and the next? That's like a repeat cycle. Yeah. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta get that
break the cycle.
Yeah, you gotta break that cycle.
2020 is about breaking the cycle.
Yeah,
do something you've never done.
Yeah,
before.
you need to change the people you hang around. If you're not hanging with people who ain't really doing nothing,
Change the people.
Yeah, your environment, because I don't know, man. Like when I let everybody go that I used to talk to, like my whole world changed.
Yeah.
Like my whole world changed.
Hang around people that's gonna make you better.
You are who you hang around.
Yeah, you are who you hang around.
And that is true.
Now that's real talk, because you're not gonna be hanging around people who doing this and that, and you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's dumb.
You're supposed to attract people that have the same goals and same mindset and going somewhere. Like you should not have people in your life that are constantly doing something negative or constantly tearing you down or constantly telling you can't do something. That goes for family. That goes for friends. That goes for anybody in your life that is trying to kill your dream or your goal.
Do what makes you happy.
And that's what I tell people. I don't care. Like, I make a way. I don't care what nobody say. If I got in my mind I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. I've been telling people, because Rubaboskii, I made that word up like 15, 20 years ago. And then when we was on vacation in Belize, we was going zip line, and then I was saying like Rubaboskii is like fun. Like that's like a fun word. Like something exciting happened, something thrilling happened. He was like Rubaboskii. So we were zip lining and we were saying it, and it was his family there from Boston. And he started saying that the whole family, it was like 5 of them. And they kept saying like Rubaboskii, and I was like, man, I got people that don't even live around here. We in Belize. They saying the word that I made in Washington, and then all places. And then all of a sudden I started thinking, I'm saying, I made up a word. I'm in a different country. Somebody from a whole different state is saying my word. So why not turn it into a brand? So, like I said, the robot for Rubaboskii, my son, he made a project and it was a robot. So I turned the robot into a brand. Yeah. And I mean that's how most things start. It starts with a vision. It starts with a dream. It starts with something. But most people are scared to do it because they are fearful. They don't know. They're not very skilled or intelligent or don't have a lot of knowledge in that background. So they tend to, I'm not going to try it. I'm going to just continue to go to work every day. Yeah. Well, I'd rather struggle for myself than struggle with somebody else. But some people are just raised like that. Some people need that financial security to know my check is coming every 2 weeks or every week. Or some people want that. That's just how some people need to live. I was like that. Then I was like, you know what? I'm not moving up anywhere. Like I was a housekeeper. I mean, I make pretty good money. I make $12 an hour off every weekend, holidays, sick time, vacation time. But I was like, man, I don't got time for my family. People going on vacation. I can't go because I'm working. And I had a son, barely seen him. So
it all depends on what you want for your life. It really just depends on what you want for your life. Do you want to be able to live your life like you want to live your life, or do you want to live your life off somebody else?
And that's
like, you want somebody to run your life, or do you want somebody to say, okay, I'm going here today?
Yeah. And that's what I try to tell people. There's a lot of people I know they can do it, but like you said, they stuck. And it's hard. Like it's like I tell people about Washington, it's like quicksand, man. Like, I can get out of there, man.
I will not stay here.
I might be 20-25 minutes down the street, but
better than that.
Shoot.
You're 25 minutes down the street, and I see you not at all. Yeah. Unless I come to your house, I don't see you.
And like, I don't eat McDonald's, but I got an option to go to 20 different McDonald's if I wanted to, or 50 sheets.
From here to there.
Yeah. Like Washington, man, like, shoot. Get out of Washington.
Please, actually.
Get out of Washington, man. But that's why I say no rear view, man, because like my car don't have no rear view mirror. Like,
by the way, shout out to Body on my need y'all to sponsor me. I'm serious. Sponsor me.
Crazy, yo. Hey. But I don't know, goals. What are y'all goals?
My goals. Get out of Washington. Again. Go back to school. Work on my financial stability.
Yeah.
Like more of like, I'm not in college no more. It's the real world. I need to learn how to budget, manage my money, and be able to invest into.
I've been trying to do that a long time too.
I mean, hey, yeah.
But every time I get that money, though, like, guess what, baby? We don't work hard. We going on vacation.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Repay yourself. Yeah. But in my head,
vacation.
I ain't really big on stuff like that. Like, I will go.
You want to know why you not big on stuff like that?
Tell me why.
Because you ain't really been nowhere like that.
Actually have.
So, where you been?
I've been a lot of places.
Out the country?
I've been to, where we go? Out of country. Mexico. That was like the biggest one. But it's like to the point where I just need to be stable. I'm not even.
So when you went on vacation, pretty much you went off somebody else's dollar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so but when you
I ain't never done it my own.
But when you do it on your own, you're gonna taste that blood in the water. You're gonna be like,
Probably right.
So now that's like my drug. Vacation's like my drug. Like we like for Christmas and like birthdays, like we don't really buy gifts. Yeah. Like we rather take the kids somewhere, like take them different places. But when I went on my first cruise, I was like,
I've been on a cruise.
I was like, I gotta go again.
They fun.
And then like I said, I was paying it, so now it's like now I gotta do stuff to keep my habit going. Like I said, my habit is having fun. So like when I'm on the grind. I used to be up 5 o'clock in the morning, waking them up. They used to hate that just to get a spot at the flea market, yo. Just to get a spot at the flea market, man.
That goes back to like you said, your habit is having fun.
Having fun.
A lot of people have addictions.
Yeah,
a lot of people have addictions.
Yeah.
Some people need to smoke. Some people need to drink.
Yeah.
He loves riding dirt bikes. We love going bowling.
Yeah.
I love playing pool. I love basketball.
Simple things. Like it's not simple, but simple to us to the point where it's like
everybody has different things they're doing to. And in 2020. The goal is to get rid of all toxic things.
All toxic things.
Everything.
Man. Food and
People especially.
Get them out and food, because you got that big belly, man.
I mean,
that big belly, man.
I tell people, I said
moderation.
Yeah, I tell people now, I said the stuff you eat now is gonna be the stuff that bites you in your ass later.
Yeah.
So depending on what you eat now, if you're eating a whole bunch of junk food, candies,
you're junk.
Yeah, you're gonna be junk. Your mind is gonna be cluttered.
You know what?
Unless your genetics are crazy, let me be honest. But
how many people genetics are crazy though?
Not many, but a lot.
Because like John said, he said the older you get, your metabolism.
Yeah, and people used to tell me that all the time. Like, man, I'm good. Now I got married and I put on a whole baby. I put on a whole baby. But
blame you, Christina.
Yeah, that's her fault. That's why I told you. I was 175 pounds when I met her. I'm
That's
230 pounds right now.
But he did it.
230 pounds right now.
He did it a happy way.
Hey,
don't worry.
What is happy way?
Look at him now. He will not be like that.
No, this stomach gone.
Yeah,
Next time you see it, the shirt not gonna be like this. It's gonna be sucked in.
It's gonna be like mine.
It's gonna
be like mine.
Yeah, but I got that belly. But what's your short term goals? I know you got some.
Short term, get the hell out of Washington.
He just want to go Washington. That's exactly.
I cannot get stuck. I done seen too many people come back out of school and get stuck. I can't.
Just stuck, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not sitting here talking crap about nobody because, like you said, some people just comfortable.
Yeah.
Like
some people, but contentment is dangerous.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you get
I need to grow. Like
yeah.
I like to learn, so I like school.
Yeah.
I need to go learn something else.
Yeah.
I need to learn something new every day, which you do. But being in class and learning stuff like that—that's me.
Yeah.
I don't like being stuck in the house. Right, I'm trying to find a job right now because
Stuck
I
right
can't
in the
stand
house.
in the house.
So it just depends on your mindset. Depends on who you are because he loves being in class. He loves being in the school environment. Me, I can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
But it's because for me, you can learn a lot more. But life is the best teacher.
It is.
Like, because you go to school, depending on what you're going to school for, is going to depend on what you do in life. Like, he's going to school to be a chiropractor. He definitely needs school.
Yeah.
Certain people go to school for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, they just go to school because society says they have to go to college.
Or they want to go to school just for the money.
True.
Like, I don't want to do it for the money.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I'm not about to suffer for no money.
Yeah, just for the money.
I'm about to spend on school books.
Yeah,
that
just
cost
for
me
a couple
$350.
thousand. Yeah, just for a couple $1,000. Like, that's what I tell people. Like, come on, man. Like,
a lot of things you can do in life without going to school.
That's a lot.
Learn that while being in school.
In school, yeah.
You get certified for anything,
Yeah.
and guess what? You making money and you didn't doing that.
Yeah.
You pay $200 for a certification. That's it.
It just depends on your mindset. Depends on what you want to do in life. Like, he needs it. It's really what he needs to be certified to make the money that he wants to make to own the business that he wants to own. Yeah. So that's why he likes school. What I prefer to do and what I do, I don't need school.
Yeah.
But depending on the route that I take. So the traditional route is to go to college and play college basketball and go to the league that way. But if I wanted to do a different route, I can go overseas or I can go play on a pro level team or I can go play on a G League team until they call me up.
Yeah. And guess what he's still going to be doing?
Yeah.
Get
Either way.
Money.
So
Get
it just
money.
depends on
2020, get money.
Yeah.
2020, get money. Get the bag.
Get a plan, stick to it.
That's what you gotta
regardless
do.
of how bad
And don't
it is.
let no obstacles.
Nothing, regardless.
Just like Power, like the couple of episodes ago, Ghost was like, nobody's gonna get in my way, yo. Like no, I'm not letting anybody get in my way, man.
Get you some.
Nobody's gonna get in my way, man.
Biggest thing when adversity strikes, find a way. If one way don't work, try something different to get around it to meet your goals. Like things are always gonna get in the way, but you just have, it's life.
Always.
Me and him talk about it all the time. It's life.
Yeah, it's just how it is.
You find what works for you to get you out of certain situations.
Literally,
life is hard.
Once you hit a wall, depending on who you are, either you're gonna know once you hit adversity if you got some fight in you, or you're gonna know if you're gonna punk out. Because once you hit adversity, either you're gonna run and you're gonna go into a deep depression, or you're gonna go run and turn to alcohol or certain things, or you're gonna find or people
find a way for yourself.
Yeah, or you're gonna find a way to get over this wall or get through this wall, or you're gonna say, even though I'm hurting, or even though I'm in pain, I'm gonna keep going slowly. It does not matter. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yep. So that's why I tell people: if you don't want to feel like today, tomorrow, then maybe you need to change.
Tomorrow's coming anyway.
Tomorrow is coming anyway. Yo, that's my saying, yo. My wife, like that, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I come up with so much stuff, so many things. My wife is like, you know what I'm about to say. She's like, we about to say tomorrow coming anyway. Because it is. Because it is. So.
I tell people this all the time. People like, when I'm going through something, I'm stressed. I just want to sleep. What? Okay.
What you sleeping for?
When you wake up, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna punch you right back in the face.
It's gonna think about the same thing.
The same thing.
Find a way. Think about it. All right. It might be negative. Put that in the back of your head and move forward.
No review. No review. Keep on driving.
It might come back. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, when they come back, you're gonna be ready for it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna know how to handle it. That's
I tell people, just like some of the people you hang with too, man, like, just because you hang with them right now, don't mean you're gonna, like, they might be good for you right now, but they might not be good for you later.
Everybody that come with you can't go with you.
Yeah, and that's what I say. Because sometimes you might be driving, and sometimes you gotta, this your exit right here, man. Like, you help me to get me to where I'm at right now, but you're not good for me.
I thank you for the lessons that you taught me. I thank you for everything that you gave me on the way. But I gotta drop you off.
We can be cool.
We can be cool.
But
actually, I'd rather not.
Not even to say.
I'd rather get rid of it.
Okay, this is my thing. I'm the type of person where somebody come in my life, you taught me lessons, you taught me something. So I still want you around. You might not be around as much, but I still respect you, and we had a good time.
You wanna know them people that's around? You wanna know where I see them?
What?
On Facebook.
Hey. And that's another.
Yep, I see them on Facebook, but even like when I go to Washington, like I can't even go to Walmart without running somebody I know. You know what I'm doing? Ducking people. Like I just be ducking people, man. True.
But
because we don't have nothing, like, the only thing that we can talk about is the stuff that's in the past. Yeah. And I don't got no review, so I can't see what happened back then.
I mean, true.
Like, my car
it depends on what you want for your life. Like, he'd rather have people in his life that he'd rather keep around.
Yeah.
I'd rather get rid of. They need to be, like, still helping me along the way, but, like, not just to be, like, you negative and you was there, then I can't have it. But, like, you positive in somewhat way, and I'm like, you never know when you might need somebody.
You're right.
I don't want to be that person, like how y'all say Facebook or social media. Like, you just hit somebody random, like you need something.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I don't like that, yo. Like, yo, see, never holler at me.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I still want you around to a certain extent. Because I know the type of person I am. I don't like asking for help. I like to go ahead and do for myself. But sometimes, let's be honest,
everybody
life will humble you. Make you ask for help.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Everybody need help once in a while.
Like, I know that, but at the same time, I still don't want to be like, can I?
Yeah.
I'm the type of person is once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. That's just how I am. Yeah. Like I don't keep nobody around that's in the past. Like if you're not here for me, if you're not gonna ride with me, I tend to get rid of you because I don't like extra baggage. I'm a simple guy. I don't like extra stuff with me.
And I never have bad blood, so that's the other reason. Yeah. A lot of people end things with bad blood.
No, so that's what they like. Majority of people I don't like. We just grew apart.
Yeah.
Like.
That's like high school.
Yeah.
When you first get to high school, you got grown people. By your junior year, you got about
I got a handful of people I used to hang with back in school, but most of the handful of people, they don't even they live in a different state, so I don't see them. Or they live in Greenville, but they always working. Yeah. Like they doing something positive. Like the people I used to hang with before, like they wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, they wasn't doing. Now, don't get me wrong, they wasn't doing nothing then. But some of them they doing something now. So you know.
See, that's why I say you still actually people around to a certain extent.
Yeah. So.
Like I said, it's just based off what the direction your life is going, the decisions you make for your life, how you feel you need your life to be moving, because you're basically in control of certain parts of your life
and control of anything that you can.
Yeah. So basically, like the middle stuff, you can control your attitude, you can control your effort.
People you can't control.
You can't control people. You can't control life because life is unpredictable.
It's gonna happen anyway.
And you can't control people. That's weak people. And that's people you don't need.
You don't need them.
Yeah.
I need somebody like pretty much that can help me. That can help you grow. Yeah. Like the type of people I used to hang with in my past, like, no, I wouldn't get nothing for them. Not even a ride if my car broke down. But now the people now, like the group of people in my life now, I actually got relative friends and lawyer friends. I can actually call up and like, hey, what's going on, man? Y'all want to go to lunch today? So
relationships are your best resource.
And having my first business, like trips all around, that really just
helped you out a lot.
Yeah, check me out, trips all around. We kind of move people. Kind of move people.
Yeah.
I'll come out of retirement to move you. I'd rather not walk up no stairs. That's why I hire these guys.
I'm weak.
Because when you're the boss, you make boss moves.
I'm little. I just get paid.
Hey, what you doing today? I need you to go climb some stairs for me.
Yes, sir.
I'll be like, all right.
But yeah. So it just depends. Really depends on.
I have a question for you. So, like we was talking about, people to grow Even as in, the question is, what made you marry your wife? She made you grow, right?
Now, okay, like it was crazy, man. I was in that fork in the road, like the stuff that I was doing, and like I said, busting my butt at work, and doing like the drinking and partying and stuff. Well, I didn't really drink and party as much because I had my son.
Yeah.
So that kind of calmed me down a lot, but. Once again, you know, I keep feeling like today, tomorrow, and the next tomorrow, and I'm tired of feeling like that. So I'm gonna be straight up with you. I looked myself in the mirror one day, and I straight talk crap to myself in the mirror. I pretty much was like, man, what are you doing? Like, where are you trying to go? Like what's up?
That's a key thing right there, though.
Yeah, you got to.
Look yourself in the
mirror. Then everybody has to work with them out. Like the dudes like live across the street from me, I just hang with. I was like, man, I'm tired of being like this. So one day I just decided to change for myself. And then, you want to know a story how I met my wife?
No, I was just saying, like, what makes her, like, what made you attracted to her? Like, was one of the things helping you grow? Was that, like, one of the things?
Yeah, like, because when me and her got together, it was pretty much, you know, she was working at a doctor's office. And then, like, for one, we never see each other because she get off work at 5 o'clock. I'm going into work at 4 o'clock. Sure. So I'm getting off of work at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. She's sleep.
Yeah.
She getting up to go to work. I see her for a few minutes.
That's a repetitive cycle.
Or like I said, one time I want to go see her, I gotta go see her for lunch. Or she gotta go see me for lunch or whatever. So that's like, you know, so for one, we was never seeing each other. And then, you know, I was tired of my job, man. I was tired of my job. And she was like, well, she pretty much like, well, I have just got my box truck. So the box truck was fairly a new purchase. And she was like, well, I've been holding down the fort before you came along. So if you need time to go do your stuff, do what you gotta do, I can do this. So she was a big reason why I even left my job, yo, because, you know, I was, once again, like you said, you stuck. Like, okay, I know I'm gonna get a paycheck the 15th and the 30th. Like, I know that paycheck is coming.
You were dependent on that. I
know. So, you know, I talk to people at the job. I talk to friends. I talk to family. Now, I had a lot of people like, man, you know what? Go do your thing. But I also had a lot of people like, man, you stupid. You dumb. What you going to leave your job for to, to go pursue your dreams, whatever. So when like I said, she held down the fort. So I left my job in October 2013. January 2014, she left her job. So
y'all tell.
So like a couple months right after
somebody gotta be having some.
Yeah, but just the way that she was talking, and I don't know, man. Like the way we was vibing was like, I always tell her, like, y'all know, like Build-A-Bear. You Build-A-Bear.
Yeah. I know, because I
always tell her shit. I know, trust me. I always tell her
get on me.
I always tell her she was like my builder wife, yo. Like, I pretty much build you for, like, in my mind over the years, like, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. So it was pretty much like builder wife. Like, I pretty much built my wife the way I wanted her. But pretty much that's
stuffing in there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much. I don't know, man. We kind of had the same goals.
Y'all just didn't see yourself working for somebody else for too long.
No.
So y'all said if y'all were gonna do this, why not
might as well do it ourselves. Yeah. And people ask us all the time, like, man, how y'all live together, y'all work together, y'all hang out together, y'all like.
That's because a lot of people go with somebody they move too fast. They just go with somebody because they're lonely.
Yeah.
Never do that.
So like I said, my past, her past, we were tired of that. So I've been out my rearview mirror off. Like, so we both was headed in the right direction. And like I said, everybody at that exit, when I opened that door, like, oh, y'all gotta leave because y'all ain't doing nothing for me.
He checked those cuz.
And then guess what? And then she came aboard, and you've been riding ever since.
Top down.
Riding ever since. About to be 7 years later.
That's what's up.
It's like, we still going straight, man. Still going straight. So.
And now y'all building another brand called Rubaboskii. Yeah. So y'all still rocking. So
when I first started trips all around, like I said, I got my box truck in February of 2013, And then like I said, I met her. Well, she had reached out to me to move some furniture. So he's stupid. No, but she reached out for me to move some furniture. I didn't meet her the first time. I met her friend.
Oh, okay.
So then she hit me back to move a bed. Back in it was like July. She hit me back to move a bed. So you know me, like I told you, man. I'm psychic. I'm psychic.
I wish somebody psychic tell me something.
Because check this out, right? She can tell you the same thing. She'll tell you the same thing, yo. Like when I met her at Furniture Fair, I moved her bed. I looked at her and I was like, I'm gonna sleep in this bed one day, yo. You know, like you crazy, yo. You crazy. We're gonna fast forward. We're gonna fast forward. Guess what? I slept in that bed.
I'm in that bed.
We in that bed. But like I said, man, you gotta have goals, man. You gotta know what you want, man. And I didn't let the past cloud my memory of what I want to be in the future. So
yeah, key thing right there. Like you said. I was about to say that next.
Yep. So
learn from your past. But move on.
Yep. So now, what I do is I hand out cheat sheets to people that I see walking in my footsteps. I'm like, look, like back in the day when we played video games before you had the internet, when you wanted some cheat codes, what do? You had to go to the store, look at the magazines, write them down real quick. So now I'm giving people like the cheat sheets. Like I'm your human cheat sheet.
Yep.
But and like I told you, I could tell people until my face turned blue. But if you not going to listen to it, then it's nothing I can do.
One thing I will say, I would think, even for our generation, people like that, we can listen all day. Now, we have to take the initiative to go do it.
Yeah.
Now, as a person that I am, sometimes I need a little guidance. I'm a visual and hands-on learner.
Yeah.
So I need somebody, you can talk to me all day.
Yeah.
But if you was to go with me and do everything that you told me to do, I probably would start doing it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people now literally just tell us, and then they expect us to do it.
And that's
it.
you
to go do it. I mean, this is the truth.
But
some people need that guidance.
I wish I had somebody like me when I was growing up.
Yeah.
That, you know, I mean, I can call y'all guys no matter what. And like, look, I got a moving job. And guess what? Y'all gonna be right there. Because for one, I treat y'all like, I mean, y'all get treated good, man. Like, y'all get treated good, man.
That's right.
So,
my dick.
yeah, so,
dick, boy.
And so I guess, you know, somebody in the position I was in, having guys like y'all work for me and then can rap to you, like, you know, you might should try this or you might should try that.
Yeah.
And, well, you can't tell everybody that.
Nah, but I mean, and a lot of people, like he said, is a visual learner, hands-on learner.
Yeah.
Hands-on learner. So him seeing you do what you did actually helps him. Because he's like, okay, he can do this.
Yeah.
And we're saying we're normal guys. Yeah. But he just took the initiative to do something.
But check this out. Now, the thing that, you know, we got a lot of people that, you know, that we deal with, like, all ages, all races, like everything. Now, the one thing that stuck out to me a couple of weeks ago, the dude that I used to smoke with. I used to smoke. That's on the pass. But he told me, man, he was like, man, just seeing you on Facebook, he said that you actually inspired me to do better. So he got him an LLC. He got his own little business going on, doing things. He said, man, just seeing you grow and grow and grow. He said, man, that mess opened up my eyes. And that's something. And he was older than me. So when I'm young, but then I have older people that look up to me, I'm like, yeah.
And that's crazy. I don't know what it is, but like me and him, I'm 22, he's 21.
Yeah,
so people were older than me. I was in school, I was a freshman. And people that was seniors in school, like literally was like, bro, I look up to you, like you give me motivation. I'm like, you about to be out of school. Yeah, like in my head then it was like you just out of school.
But you sit down and look at it like, well damn, I must be doing something right that I got people that's that I need to be looking up to. Like, well, man.
Just in that situation, just keep going.
Yeah. Like you doing something right.
Yeah,
somebody else can just look at what you got going on and be like, dang, you motivated.
Because at that point, that means they have got rid of all their pride. They have got rid of all of that stuff and just said, I'm going to tell somebody else I look up to them. Even if they're younger, that means they have nothing else. That means in your head, or you should keep it and say, okay, just keep on. Just learn something different each day.
A person go on your Facebook and look at it like, dang, I might want that.
Yeah.
So that's motivation, but at the same time, some people look at it jealousy.
Jealousy, yeah.
So like
and that's what I tell people, It's just like, I tell people stories. I don't tell people stories to be like bragging and stuff. I like to paint people a picture. Yeah. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, look, I'm going to paint you a picture so you can see, like, if I do this or if I don't do that, I mean, like you said with them addictions, like, you might have a shopping addiction. Like, all right, you don't never have money, but you got money to shop. So just like people that smoke cigarettes. Like, I ain't been on vacation. No vacation. Like, if you add up all the money that you sit here spending on cigarettes, or another habit we have, that's one of our things, like fast food. But like with us, we always want to go. Like lately, it's been more of a home type of thing. But before, man, we come in the house, it's 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning because we in Jacksonville with the U-Haul truck picking up furniture from like. It was the one time we had like 15, 20 stops, yo. And people always like, y'all don't work hard, da 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 da. But DK was with us, and he was like, man, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We coming from Jacksonville 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, we done stopped like 15 different places.
Kiss my round ass. Can kiss it.
And that's why I like to point a picture, right? I don't want to sit here and like, because I don't think I'm better than anybody. I wish everybody, we can all be on the same playing field. But like I said, some people just take them longer to get there.
Or some people never get there because they're always afraid. Like, a lot of people are afraid because they just don't know. Like, he likes to know stuff.
I like to know.
Yeah. No matter what, it does not matter what it is. He likes to know the payment. He likes to know the time. He likes to know how long he's going to be there. It's just how he was raised. I personally don't care. As long as I can learn something from the situation, I don't care.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, I need to know, but I know I'm going to learn while I'm doing it. So I don't care to do it, but I just need to know something. Because if I just go do something, I'm like, I just did all that for $20.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't going to do that no more.
Yeah.
That's $20 I could have made doing something else and had fun.
Yeah. So that's another thing I tell people. I be dropping jewels on people, man. Like, you don't hard work for yourself. Like my son, he always tell me he want to make YouTube videos and do this and do that. But I said, why don't you make them? I said, you got all these other YouTubers that's doing their thing with their friends. He's going to say, that's hard work. I said, would you rather hard work with your friends and your family or whatever, travel the world doing stuff that you like to do and get paid? Or you rather go work at a regular job, making minimum wages, or you might be making $10, $12 an hour, but you always at work. Yeah. Like, you working hard there too. The difference is you working hard for yourself, and you going anywhere you want to go, doing what you want to do, how you want to do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I try to put that in his head right now, man. Like, he 11. I said, but there's some YouTubers right now, man. They
banking.
They making money.
Same time. Like we said earlier. Well, like I said, like, sometimes I need somebody. So, like, you can sit the camera there and get him to start.
Let's start, yeah.
And then that's why go from there.
That's why for Christmas I bought him a gimbal for Christmas. Because like I said, I got him a gimbal. So
he has no excuse.
Yeah, so
now it's on him.
Yeah. So you just gotta go out there and do it.
But like you're doing the right thing. I'm just saying, like, some people might need that action.
Yeah,
like, all right, we doing this today.
Yeah.
You playing the game, you gonna do all right.
Yeah. But I'm like that, right, when it comes to training. Like, I mean, here we are, I'm coming over there. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, you can complain, but at the end of the day,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
He does it.
Nothing wrong with complaining. As long as you get it done while you complain.
Me personally, complaining get me through it.
Yeah,
like,
that's it works.
Depending on who you are, complaining is good. Now, you can be a grateful complainer, or you can be a person that's ungrateful and complains. Yeah. An ungrateful complainer is a person that complains and just throws dirt on it and then still does nothing about it. But somebody that's a productive complainer complains and say, I don't want to do this because it's going to hurt my body, but I know it's beneficial.
I'm going to do it.
It hurt. It's going to make you better.
And I be on the couch. He be off on the couch. Yeah. He's like, man, I'm like, no, man, I got this on my mind. I'm not going to
talking
cheat.
to somebody. That's not my fault.
Yeah, I'm not going to cheat the workout.
And I'll be like 4. He'd be like, that's 7. I'm like,
I ain't going to cheat the workout. But
either way, like, that's a good trainer, though. at the end of the day. Because guess what? You could have done 7, but in your head, you know that the set or the rep is 12.
Yeah.
You done did 7. You say 4. I know what you said. I know what you on, but I said this. So you keep doing. You basically beat your mind. You beat your mind.
That's basically how I try.
That's the best.
And I do a couple extra reps too. It'll be killing me. Yeah. I'll be laying there for a couple extra seconds. But hey, we're getting done. So.
Because that's even like, I was on the football team, college football team. We used to be like, we need to know the workout. We trying to know the workout. But at the end, we know we got some kind of abs. There ain't no football player trying to do some abs in the workout. We like, all right. So we did everything we could, like the bare minimum to get through that workout.
Yeah.
The wrong thing to do. But we know when we got the abs or we got to kick it. So anybody mess up, we got to start all the way over.
No, I ain't down.
Like when we
don't know what they going to get.
Yeah, so when I in college basketball, when I was playing in California, we used to have weights after practice. Like, and this was 3 times a week. So after we lift weights, mind you, we're doing a whole bunch of Olympic lifts. After we do practice and after we do the weights, we have abs at the end. And abs are literally the worst thing because the way our coach does it, he doesn't count. He literally looks at either a stopwatch on the that he has on the wall, or he just counts in his head. So we're all just sitting there, but you have to. The whole time he's telling us, prepare your mind. Steal your mind, which means make your mind out of steel. Yeah. So if you expect the unexpected, you're always prepared. Yeah. So that's what he was preparing us for because he said once you make it to the playoffs, so once you make it to the championship, you don't know what you're going to expect. It might be a kid that averages 2 points the whole season, it might go for 30. Yep. It might be a kid that averages 40 points, but only averages 2. Yep. It's just how it is. Yeah. Some people are different, so it just prepare your mind. Always expect it.
But like he's saying, prepare your mind. That's what I like to know.
Know what you do.
I don't need to know everything. I just need to know the basics. Once I know the basics, my performance is gonna.
I go to the doctor, man. She want to give me a shot. I'm like, man, I want to get this shot, man. She like, look down, like, no, man, I gotta see it. I gotta see it, man. She like, how you got all them tattoos, but you scared to get needles? I'm like, we ain't talking about that. We talking about what you about to do to me right now.
I got shoelaces in my shoes. All that stuff is irrelevant.
Yeah, like, man, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, so it just depends. It just depends on who you are and depends on how your mindset is set up. This video is really giving you 3 different opinions on 3 different languages. That's really what this video is about. He has a different opinion. I have a different opinion. He has a different opinion.
But the big thing is we're all open-minded.
Open-minded.
And we can try to understand. You're not going to fully understand because we're not in each other's shoes. But we're going to put ourselves in there because we're open-minded to a certain extent.
Everybody just need to be open-minded. And that's when, when things happen, I look at it the way I want to look at it. But then I put myself in the other person's shoes.
Yeah. And that's the best thing.
And that's the way I get by a lot. So,
because somebody always got it worse than you, somebody always got it better than you.
When I was younger and me used to hang out, I used to be very close-minded when it came to certain situations. So he would explain to me certain situations that I already in my head had shut down. Yeah. I'm only doing this, I'm only eating this a certain way, I like this a certain way, and I'm not going to do it a different way. I went to California and I threw all that shit out the window.
Yeah, open-minded. The things I've been trying to get him to do, now he do it.
I mean, it's like me eating salads. Like, I always call it rabbit food.
This nigga rabbit food. Grass.
I would never eat grass.
I would never eat it.
I salad a day, keep it up that way.
That's how
I live now.
I will go to Zaxby's and get a salad. And you be like, man, you just paid that for a salad.
I said, bro, you just paid $8 for some grass?
But check this out, right? When we went to Zaxby's, when we did the voting booth, he would eat the salad with no dressing. Yeah. I can't do that.
But that's how I eat salad. Dressing is not healthy for you.
No.
I tell you, John.
I don't even like salad. Listen, and the only way I'm going to eat salad if it got meat, it got to have some bacon, it got to have some... I got to have
so bacon. So you basically got to have a Caesar salad.
I got to have a bacon, egg, and cheese salad. Because I need all that in my salad.
Okay. So...
Get rid of bacon, though.
It'd be a little bacon. I'll eat chicken, too.
So how about you move the bacon, put the chicken...
Nah, it's just gradual. It's moderation.
But I'm saying, even if, like, say somebody wanted to start eating salads or eating healthier, move bacon. What else do you like that's healthy?
Add more chicken, add more
fruit,
add all that stuff.
I had a salad with fruit in it for the first time with Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna let you know something. I'm thinking good. I ain't never had fruit in my salad.
But it's just
the salad. So
the whole idea of everything we were just talking about is basically goes back to just try new things.
Yeah, you got to.
Do not shut nothing out until you try it. Like,
open-minded.
I used to hate Mexican food.
Yeah.
Now I can't live without Mexican food.
Were you raised open, like the try new things?
Oh yeah, I try new things all the time.
See, that was me. Like I went to what we go to hibachi or something when I was younger.
Yeah.
My dad, like, I always been raised to try new things.
Yeah.
He tried what was it, octopus or something like that.
Yeah, like squid.
Yeah, I tried it. I was like, it's good.
And the thing is, like, when we go on the cruise, they got a menu. What's that menu called? It's like, I would like, pretty much like, I would never or something like that.
Yeah.
So man, quail, frog legs, what's the
yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Frog legs taste like chicken.
Not frog legs. Man, what's that stuff we was eating on the cruise?
Calamari.
And they gave it to us with butter and bread.
Butter and bread.
Yeah,
Is it
man.
French?
No, escargot.
Yeah,
escargot.
I knew it was that when he said butter and bread.
Yeah. Escargot, but I'm trying anything. I eat chitlins, man. Well, I'm trying not to eat chitlins.
You tried that.
I
But
am.
now I know.
I'm trying
not.
No.
That's something you eat.
That's something you want. That's something you eat if you want nobody to stay with you. That's something you don't want nobody to
And
stay
once
with you.
again, chitlins is about to be in the rear view, man.
Yeah.
I'm putting a lot of things in the rear view, and I can't look behind, man. So we about to wrap this podcast up. But any last words? None?
Oh, do big things in 2020.
Go subscribe to my channel.
Oh yeah, subscribe to Rubaboskii. If you can't spell it, Rubaboskii.
Double I.
What's
Batman
Rubaboskii?
__42, all caps. YouTube channel. Check me out.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. And you be seeing me around. Well, you're gonna be seeing us around
A lot.
a lot in the near future. So remember, you don't want to feel like today, tomorrow. Tomorrow is coming regardless. And one last thing, no rear view.